Okay. Hi, everybody. It's Susie Liberatore, owner and art director of Visions2images, and I help you guys get your brand on track, everything from the visual identity and onward. And I have Pamela Morris here today. And
Hello.
hi, and she's the owner over at, let me get the name, I forgot it, Mama Willow's Lotions and Potions. And I'm super excited to have her on here to kind of learn a little bit more about what she does and how she got started. So my first question to you is, what's your founding story? How did you even get started?
Well, I have very sensitive skin. Nothing over the counter I can use on my body without breaking out into a rash. So about 10 years ago, one of my friends taught me how to make lotion so I can make my own lotion. And that was wonderful and it was fabulous. And then I had 3 sons, and my third one had eczema. And during the time between when I learned how to make lotion and then I had learned a lot about herbs and essential oils, he did not respond to any of the eczema treatments. Nothing was working. He was all flushed head to toe. Every time we nursed, he would be screaming in pain. And one day my husband said, duh, you know how to make lotions, you know herbs, you know essential oils, do something.
Yeah.
And I whipped up a lotion. It was actually a kind of a mid-weight cream, and I slathered him head to toe in it. And I did that for 3 days, and it cleared all of the eczema.
Wow, that's incredible. So when did you actually start that journey of your business?
I actually started my business a couple years later when I had gone to a craft swap with friends. Everybody brought 5 items and we swapped them.
Oh,
Well,
awesome.
I brought extra just in case somebody had something I really, really wanted that I didn't get. And people offered to pay me money for it.
Why not?
I'm like, okay,
Yeah.
sure. I'll take $10 for this lotion. Absolutely. And I went home that day and I told my husband, and he's like, you've got something there. And instantly I started making things, and I was selling out every batch that I made.
Awesome.
And that's when I started my Facebook page.
Oh,
And now I'm up to, I think, 1,400 likes.
awesome. That's great. So how long have you actually had the Facebook and business kind of thing?
3 years.
Oh, that's great.
Yeah.
Okay, so what are you most excited about in your business currently?
Well, right now I have on schedule to make a lotion for a pregnant mama. And it's a body butter that is made for stretch marks. So I'm going to be launching that's very soon. And I'm getting into Instagram, and I'm going to up my Etsy store. So all of this is going on all at once, and it's very exciting. Yeah.
Cool. So it helps with the stretch marks then, for sure?
Oh, absolutely.
Okay.
Absolutely.
Yeah, when I was pregnant, I used Mederma and all that, and it helped a little bit, but it's probably just bad chemicals. Like, I'm all about the better stuff now, for sure. So
when you know better, you do better.
yeah. Well, yeah, you don't know if you don't know. So where can people find you? I heard Facebook, you have an Etsy store. Yes, I'll post the link as well, but just to kind of give them some information.
Yeah, you can find me at www.facebook.com/Mama Willows.
Okay.
Or at Etsy at www.etsy.com/shop/Mama Willows. So those are the 2 places right now you can find me. I'm working on trying to get into retailers, but I need to change my packaging just a little bit in order to do that, to make it more pop versus just something that, it's wonderful, it's homemade, and then it looks homemade.
Yeah.
I really want it to scream off the shelves. So that's what I'm going to do before I get into retailers. But right now, you can get an amazing handmade product that has no chemicals. There's no artificial ingredients. There's no artificial scents. Everything is essential oil scented. So you don't have any of that fake fragrance that gives you headaches. And and all the products do things. So they don't just smell good. They actually have a purpose.
Wow. That's good. I like that. Okay. And my last question for you is, what advice would you give somebody who's like just starting off in any business field?
Trust your gut.
Yeah.
I think that's a big part of it, is just trusting your gut. And I know cosmetics are a very hard business to get into, but for me, that's where my natural talent lies.
Okay.
I'm a baker. I'm a maker. I'm a cooker. I work in the kitchen. I love that. So go with what you love, because otherwise it's just another job. And then you can just work for somebody else then. Like, honestly, there's no point in really having your own business if you don't love what you're doing.
Yeah, for sure. I totally get that. And you obviously get to have the luxury of taking care of your sons and helping them and having that healthy feel to it as well. So they can get rid of their eczema. Your one son. So that's great. That's a story. All right. I will post the links for where you can find her in the comment section. And thank you, Pamela, for letting me interview you. And we'll be in touch soon.
All right. Sounds good.
Thank you.
Thank you. Bye. Bye.